How to trim a cake so it's level. If your cake is too domed, you can just cut the top off, right? Thing is, I tried this, and now my cake is taller on one side than the other. So it's still not flat. Winking face. Does anybody have any good tips for keeping the cut level? I already know you need a knife long enough to go right through the cake. I have that. It's just difficult to cut in a straight line by hand.
Mostly it comes down to practice. However, there are some tips and tools that can make it a lot easier. If you have a cake stand, the kind that spins, then you set the cake on the stand and slowly turn it with one hand while cutting forward and back with the other, trying to keep the cutting hand as level as possible. Another option is to buy a cake leveler. http://m.wilton.com/store/site/product.cfm SKU equals 415-815, see link. 1. If you make a lot of cakes, it can be very handy. Here's the trick my mom taught me. If your cakes are tall enough that the entirety of the domes are higher than the sides of your pan, return the cakes to the pans after they've cooled completely and use the edge of your pan as a guide for trimming the domes using a long knife. This trick tends to work pretty well for me, however sometimes I need to make a double batch of batter to get my cakes tall enough, depending on the pan. I personally don't mind making the double batch since I use any excess batter for cupcakes and the cake scraps are my favorite part of the cake, but it may not be for everyone. Hope this helps.